Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York. And we are definitely outside. We're outside, sitting outside my house right now. I didn't have to work last night, so I'm here this morning doing a video. And before I went to sleep, I was watching Soulfly do her video. And Bishop Baby Oil came up there. He had hit the link. He started talking with her. And I stayed for a few minutes, but then I left. I left. And I want all my YouTube creators to know that I can't control who you have on your stage. I'm not interested in having control. But I'm just letting you know I'm not going to be there when Bishop Baby Oil is allowed to hit the link. The man is homeless. The man is worthless. The man has no value. He's a drop shot. He's a no name. He's an off brand. He's a drag nasty, Quamite beta male. And everyone should know by now how I feel about the Quamites. And it will always be that way. I will never change my mind about those fucking people. Now we know Bishop Baby Oil has been on these YouTube streets for little while. He says he's been here for a long time. I doubt that very seriously. I doubt that very seriously because I never heard of him until recently, until a few months ago. Y'all keep giving this man shine. This man don't deserve no fucking shine. He deserves everybody's disdain. Like the way y'all treated facts over feelings. When facts first start coming around and other different YouTubers that are coming around. But I noticed one thing. A lot of people on this app live with fucking fear. They live with fear in their fucking heart. That's why you're not going nowhere. Your channels aren't gonna grow. Your channels are gonna die. Allowing that man up on your stage and the way he's going around lying, saying that everyone was down with KB, Kwame Brown. I was never down with Kwame Brown. Soda Nation, once we found out what he was, matter of fact, I didn't give a fuck how Tommy felt about him in the beginning. I never trusted Kwame Brown. I always thought the man was a clown. I thought the man was a liar. I thought the man was hiding something. He's part of the boule. There is a YouTuber on these YouTube streets. His name is Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is from the Bronx, New York. So, of course, what Tommy didn't catch, Hassan did. Hassan never liked him, never trusted Kwame Brown. He didn't. He couldn't. He did a few videos about the man, and then there was one particular time they had a video where Hassan came on as a guest, and Kwame Brown tried to disrespect Hassan. I'll never forget that for as long as I fucking live. And I don't agree with everything Hassan Campbell does, but the man is from New York. New Yorkers, we stick the fuck together, whether anybody likes it or not, because the half of the United States don't like people from New York. They don't like people from New Jersey. They don't like people from Pennsylvania. They don't like cats from Baltimore, Maryland. There is a stigma against people that come from the North. And it's fucking ridiculous. Sure has been chilly for the last couple of days. when you go outside, but it's not as chilly as it should be. Not yet. That won't happen until after Halloween. I'm going to support the YouTube creators I want to support, but I'm not going to support you if you have those Quamites on your stage. That's one of the reasons why I'm thinking a lot of you that was down with Kwame Brown in the beginning, you're still down with him. For what reason? I don't know. I have no idea. And I can't tell Queen Regina what to do or how to use her money on this app. But be very careful, Queen Regina. You can't buy friendship in the real world, and you can't buy friends not here on this YouTube app. Trust and believe. These people can't be bought. You call yourself supporting them, it is what it is. I don't know the whole details behind all that because I'm not in control of nobody but myself. I know where I got memberships at. Those people that displease me, trust me, I cancel everything. I unsubscribe and I cancel my memberships. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna mistreat me. Ain't nobody gonna talk crazy to me. And I'm supporting you. That doesn't happen in real life. You're not gonna talk crazy to people and then expect people to support you. I'm not gonna be doing it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm 51 years old. You think I'm actually going to sit by and let somebody take advantage of me just because? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. No relationship on earth should be considered serious. A lot of people, they like to look at that movie, Christmas Carol. And Christmas Carol will be playing on your TV screens in a few months. People going to be pulling out that book that Charles Dickens wrote years ago, talking about different situations that happened in London, England. Everybody knows who Ebenezer Scrooge is. Everybody has saw the movie. But did you ever do a backstory on Ebenezer Scrooge? Did you ever do a backstory of Jacob Marley, Ebenezer Scrooge's partner? They gave you a little glimpse of his childhood, what his childhood was like, but they didn't run down who Ebenezer Scrooge's father was. And his name was Franklin Scrooge. And Franklin Scrooge was not a rich man. Franklin Scrooge was a poor man. Franklin Scrooge got arrested one time and put in debtor's prison. They used to put people in debtor's prison, I guess, when they fell back on their debts, when they didn't pay their debts, when they didn't pay their bills. In the United States, if you live in an apartment somewhere and if you don't pay your utilities, guess what? You get fucking evicted. Same thing for back then. And no way in the world, we got all these programs for the homeless population, and a lot of people will not take advantage of it. I went downtown on Monday. Y'all remember because I went to work that particular evening. I went to Mount Pleasant that night. And before I go, I always get on the bus that's right across the street from the shelter. and I watch the people coming in and coming out of that place. And a lot of those people was not in the shelter a couple of years ago. Now they're all there. Those that made it, those that did not die. They're there waiting their turn. And Bishop Baby Oil lives in California. Isn't that where Maxine Waters did the bill for the homeless program, rapid rehousing, this, that, different stuff popped up for the homeless population? I'm not saying that everyone is going to get housed. I'm not saying that. But since he wants to be on YouTube, wouldn't it look good that he don't live in a motel? He's not a celebrity. The man is delusional. He thinks he's actually a bishop. He is not a bishop. He is a drug addict. He is a dope fiend. He's more of an alcoholic than I am and Lonnie is put together. And everyone has watched me and Lonnie drink ourselves into almost oblivion. There has been times I have been on this app, I would drink that alcohol and I would fall asleep on my own live. I've never known her to do it, but I've done it. I've never known Bishop Baby Oil to do it, but I don't need to know. I know the man is worthless. He doesn't matter, not to me, not to nobody. He doesn't even matter to Kwame Brown. Didn't Kwame Brown kick him out of the Kwamites a couple of weeks ago? And he's still speaking up for Kwame Brown. I'm going to tell y'all something. That man don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. All y'all niggas that used to follow him, y'all should be ashamed. Every last one of you. But I know what the tick is with that, because all of you was hoping to come up, rocking out with him, and you found out that wasn't so. The man don't even like none of y'all. Look at his family situation. You know he don't give a fuck about TJ. You know he don't give a fuck about Scrooge. You know he don't give a fuck about nobody in his own family. What makes you think he gives a fuck about you? He doesn't. We got a lot of homeless people on this app making videos. Lonnie One Love, the so-called empress over there. What kind of empress are you? You're living in your fucking mother's house. You put out a sex tape on the YouTube streets. The sex tape caused so much friction in her marriage, the husband choked the shit out of her. He was beating her before he really turned vicious right after that. Right after he found out what the fuck she was doing. Not only on these YouTube streets, but in other areas of her life. When she go to those bars, believe me, she not going there to listen to music and drink. She going to pick somebody up. Isn't that what Facts Over Feelings told us about her? Y'all can sleep on what Facts Over Feelings told you, but I don't sleep on shit. And I believe what he said about her. I fucking believe it. And you know what makes me believe it even more? That bitch came up there on Barbie Girl Tina's chat couple of I think it's over a month now. And it was revealed that she was on these YouTube streets taking pictures of herself in the bathtub and sending it to people on this YouTube app. She was still doing the same shit. Videotape pictures are the same fucking thing. And right after Keep the Change revealed that, Lonnie turned even more vicious against Keep the Change. You get mad with Keep the Change for because she kept the change and told the truth about your fat ass. Mm-hmm. That's all that was about. I remember MG 707 and how she was trying to be friends with Lonnie, and Lonnie was up here trying to throw that particular person up under the bus. This is what Lonnie does. Lonnie is like a female praying mantis. They'll mate with you, but when it's time to eat your head, guess what? They're going to eat your head. Literally. You see, Will T don't bother with her no more. We don't know what happens behind the scenes, but we see that. Hmm. So it is what it is. I'm just saying, man. Be careful who you let up on your stage to hit your fucking link. Be careful of who you got doing that. Because it's not going to bring you more subscribers. It's not. The man is trying to do the dude little twist. Trust me. Kwame Brown, he doesn't care about his audience. He don't care about his support team that he had in the past, but he's trying to rally them all again. And only the weak will follow him once more. I hope you follow him to the pits of hell. I hope you follow him to his own vanquishing, his own banishment. Not only on these YouTube streets, but in real life too. Because a lot of people don't like celebrity niggas. Why you think when certain people make it to the NBA or the NFL or this or that, why you think they move out of the old neighborhoods that they come from? Why you think that's so? Think. Start thinking before your cipher hurts you. Now it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long evening. I hope to get my day started around 12:30 this afternoon. So I only have a few hours to do what I need to do for my house, my living situation. A shout out to the chat. New York is number one. New Yorkers. If you are a New Yorker and you are a YouTube creator, trust me, I watch what you be doing on this app. I may not like what you're doing. I may not like what you're saying, but because you're from New York, oh yes, I'm gonna back you up a little bit. But just know that it's gonna come to a head and I might give you some pushback. I might actually air out my grievances against you. Hmm. That's why I said what I said about Sis the other day. Even though he alright, he a cool little dude, but he slick disses. And he thinks that shit is funny. I don't think anything he do is fucking funny. I don't. That Garrett going after Garrett shit. Okay, we understand that. Yeah, go after Garrett. Garrett is a piece of shit. And everybody fucking knows it. almost done with my cigarette. So I guess that's it. And I wanna shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not gonna be doing the videos I used to do in the past. Some things have remained the same, some things have changed. But in a few more months, around my birthday, March the 18th of 2025, I'm not gonna be up here like this. I'm just gonna be supporting who I need to support on this app. Period. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of videos, but I will be popping up every now and then. I'm just going to let you know this is not going to be my life. YouTube is not my life. It has never been my life. It has not never been my concern. It has never been my priority of nothing. I just come up here to talk my shit and to be entertained. And sometimes to gain uh knowledge on certain things that I may not know anything about or may know very little about. Peace.